he talks say, not all bandits are criminals. Zamfara governor, that time he be governor of Zamfara state.
You know, it's not all of them are criminal.
Now, can we also say not all armed robbers are criminal? They say this girl was punished, 18-year-old girl was punished for speaking out against insecurity in Sokoto.
Say what's this? I am bad. I am video. How was I in the name of Ghana? Ahmad Ali. Say what's this?
How do I explain to my child that there was one man called Nnamdi Kalu who was the agitator for Biafra and was traveling from Finland and different countries, and the Nigerian government went to Kenya to catch him. They went abroad to catch him and brought him to Nigeria, put him in prison, and the man is suffering. Why the bandits in Kaduna, Kadasarawa driving Okada that does not have international passport, that cannot speak simple English, is there, and Nigerian government cannot catch the person?
Hello, you are welcome to this class. In this class, we're going to look at recent security updates in Nigeria. As I was about to enter this class, now I see say this man, General Christopher Musa, has been nominated as the first minister. So you can see in this place, Tinubu nominates SCDS Christopher Musa as new defense minister. But before now, what was going on? But we'll see. What happened before this? If you look at this, you go to Sahara Reporters, you will see this. Why is this exclusive? Pressure mounts on Tinubu to sack Matawale as US insists on the first minister's removal before security collaboration. If you read further, you will see a lot of things that were stated here. Before we continue with this, please note that USA, they never rest for this matter. They never rest for this Christian genocide where they go on for Nigeria. They never rest. As you can see, this is Rep Moore. I believe that you know her. That time when President Trump designated Nigeria as country of particular concern, now he tells say make it go with other reps. Make they go gather facts, come back to them. According to him yesterday, he thought say President Trump asked me and House Appropriation GOP to investigate the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Okay? President Trump asked me and House Appropriation GOP to investigate the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. As part of this investigation, the committee is hosting a round table to continue building on the work we have done so far. We will never turn a blind eye to our brothers and sisters in Christ who suffer for their faith, for what they believe in. They just suffer for that. We will never turn our blind eye to that. He can't drop this. Appropriations Committee to lead joint briefing on persecution of Nigeria Christians a threat to religious freedom. If you want to read, you can pause this video and read it. This everything, you can pause it and read. Let's continue. Now, we'll go back to this man. Exclusive. Pressure march on Tinubu to sack Matawale as US insists on the first minister's removal before security collaboration. According to Sahara Reporters, they thought that insider talk this thing. Say, there is pressure on Tinubu to remove Matawale as well. It means say the Minister of Defense when they say he resigned. So now US mount pressure allegedly. Okay? A top government source said, we were told the US insisted that Badaru and Matawale be replaced before any cooperation with Nigeria could proceed. You see so? The Minister of Defense when he resigned, allegedly, according to Sahara Reporters, he said that he say now pressure from USA. My own be say, I hope the US does not have key intelligence on them that the Nigerian government has not seen. Or they must have shared some things with them. Say, these two people, maybe their ways or whatever reason. Or there is no intelligence on them. Remove Badaru, remove Matawale. Yesterday, we just say, the first minister, Abubakar Badaru, resigns. People they say, why he resign? Why he resign? Now we see this one. The first minister Badaru resigns on head grounds. Today they call replace her with Christopher Musa. Are you thinking? When I heard head ground, that one sound on my ear. Say, head ground? We don't hear head ground for this man, Ganduje. We also had head ground on Ajuri. Is this earth a way of, that is, whenever you want to live, whether you are sacked, you are asked to resign, or you want to live by yourself, They'll come pour the blame for earth wey be say e no get happen for this matter. It's like na wish, na devil, devil no even know anything. Earth. I say na so all of una dey see. But we'll continue. But before all these things, recently, Badaru had an interview where he talked many things, where he could provoke Punch, say they must sack him. Punch, as a newspaper, the editorial board of Punch, called right, say they should sack him. We'll see. What happened? According to Punch, Abubakar Badaru, the Minister of Defense, stands exposed as hopelessly confused and utterly unfit to lead the defense ministry, which oversees Nigeria's military. His recent BBC Hausa service interview led their glaring deficiency in addressing security challenges, dropping a shocking gaffe. The Nigerian Air Force cannot rout forest ID terrorists because some adults are too thick for bombs to penetrate. Una hear that? They say the first minister go do interview with BBC Hausa. When he come there, he talk say our Air Force no fit buy terrorists when they inside forest because the forest dey too thick. Say the bomb no fit penetrate those forests. Indirectly, the forest are like rocks wey too thick. Bomb no fit penetrate. According to Punch, allegedly, they say in Misiani. And the Misiani is shock everybody. Okay? He said, in this kind of war, from time to time, there will be relief. Sometimes they will do something that will shock everyone on the ground. I've heard some say that their whereabouts are known and who they are. It is true that their whereabouts are known. Where the terrorists dey, we know where they dey. But there are people you cannot attack. They hear so? When they say me the sack, or they later here say, even America thought say they must sack and so. Or they are in forests where our bombs cannot reach them. Yes, so say two things. They are people you cannot attack. Why can't you attack them? What is your relationship with them? That one on one side or one. Secondly, or they are in the forest. Bomb cannot penetrate where they are. How can this type of person fight insecurity, fight Boko Haram? I'll show you that our soldiers are working day and night to see how they can deal with this. You don't finish so. Punch call react now. Punch call react. Say, this is confusing, contradictory, and self-depreciatory. Okay? His comment clearly betray his ignorance. Listen very well. Ignorance of the advances in the defense sector and embarrass the military. If you worry down, go to Punch of this day. Go read down. That is 1st December 2025. Go read down yesterday. Punch. And they talk. Before he resign, now in the evening, he called resign, say, body no dey, body dey somehow. Aside, say, America don't first talk, say, allegedly, may they sack him and Matawale. Will they go somewhere? The question you go ask yourself now, what did be qualification before they even appoint him? What did qualify him to hold that position? Over millions of Nigerians. In a time when we say people they buy anyhow, what did give her the qualification? What did attract this administration to appoint him as a Minister of Defense? We'll see. No military training. He never trained in the Nigerian Army, Navy, or Air Force. He never went to any defense academy. 2, no security career. He never worked in the police, DSS, NSCDC, military intelligence, any security agency. He never worked for any of them before. His experience is in business and politics. Now, politician, businessman, accountant, 2-term governor, APC political leader. In simple summary, Badaru's appointment was political, not professional. In a time where people buy anyhow for Nigeria, they can't put person where no get experience. Not because of defense knowledge. For me, the reason why I think they give her that position, now because of say, they politically loyal, administrative experience. You can just give that one to them. Relationship trust. Maybe the government, they trust them. Or power balancing inside APC. I don't see any other reason. Let's back to Oga. We'll see. In 2021, this is February 18th, 2021. He talks say, not all bandits are criminals. Zamfara governor. That time, he be governor of Zamfara state. Calm down. Listen to him here. This is the video.
It's the same, and it's not all of them are criminal. Not all of them are criminal, because if you know, or maybe if you investigate what is happening or what makes them to take those laws into their hand, some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called Nsakai, and I have to ban completely the Nsakai in my state. The Nsakai is those called vigilante group, who normally went to their settlement, destroy their property and take their animals. You know, so, and, you know, they doesn't have anyone to speak with. So sometimes they are going for revenge. Like if Ntsake attack them, so they will go for reprisals. So that is what exactly happening. And some of them are living in a settlement where close to a village or town, and they sometimes if there is maybe operation, military operation, the military will go and destroy their properties and their animals. So they are angry with such actions sometimes. So sometimes if you are talking to them, you can understand where they are coming from and you can understand their problems. So it is important we as leaders to sit down with those people to understand what is the genesis first. You can't just, you know, jump and conclude that the person is criminal. You have to listen to him. What makes him to go into that activities? So this is what to do. So they are not all of them. It's not all Fulani are criminals. Some are good citizens, but due to some circumstances, they subscribe to such a criminality.
You don't hear us. Now, can we also say not all armed robbers are criminal? Let's assume they were hungry, or somebody stole their things, somebody stole their food, or somebody injured them. They also have to go and do the same thing. They don't go police station, go report. You know, say it's a lawless society. They can't go get their guns, because they rob banks. Someone could forgive them. They are not bad people. That's what it indirectly say. They started stealing from others because they also stole from them. Person like this was appointed and cleared by the Senate. They appoint am, the Senate clear am. Wetin you just talk now, how that one take different from wetin Gumi dey talk for here?
Let me step one by one. IPOB is attacking the police, is attacking the army, is attacking INEC, government institutions, killing our men in service. And the herdsmen are kidnapping children, not to kill them, to get money. So how can you compare somebody who's killing our gallant men in the armed forces directly, attacking them, to somebody who's kidnapping children to make money, not to kill them? Look, we need some fairness in what we are doing.
He say they just kidnap the children to make money. Who are they fair now? What did they that one? Compare with IPOB where they buy our security personnel. Bandits just they don't buy anybody, just carry. They don't raid villages now. They don't buy anybody. All those backpackers, all will not be them now. If they carry them to make money, that one is okay. So if I do that one, they will not arrest me. They should forgive me. If people cause okay, more also join them, they do the same thing. It's okay like that. How that one take different from wetin he talk for here? So what am I trying to establish from Badaru, Matawale, and Gumi? You see, say everything when they talk, they resemble wetin me I try to say. Banditry go stop when not leaders join hands together say it must stop. You will see say they are strategically, body language, systematically, even giving them reasons why more people should join them, why more Northerners should join them, because there's no condemnation. You see so? So I don't know what America know or what they see, because those one, you know, that now waiting the thief for inside your bedroom, they know where they say Nigerian government allegedly cannot work with you unless you remove these two people allegedly. By the way, what is his own experience? What did give her this position? Because after Minister of Defense, now he be the next. Okay, no military training. He never trained in the army too, Navy or Air Force. He never attended any military academy. 2, no security agency background. He never worked in the police, DSS, just name it. His experience na teaching at that time. Where come get work for ministry for their state. He called enter politics, called become governor, called a lawyer. Now that loyalty, for me, I opened up for him. Why he was made Minister of State for Defense? For me, now for political balancing, loyalty, influence in the northwest region, government trust, not because of military background. Simple summary, Matawale has zero military experience. His appointment is political, not professional. Sahara reporters posted this July 20th, 2024. According to them, they said, notorious bandit keeping Tuji Bello released new video accuses Tinubu's defense minister, Matawale, of backing terrorism. Listen, no, they hear us. Should they hear? Help us in the comment section.
Alhamdulillah muna gode ma Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala da ya kawo a wannan shekara ta 2024 cikin watan Julai. Mun fita 18 gare shi sunana Muhammadu Bello Turji na fitar da wannan sanarwa domin ya kai duk kunnen dan Najeriya da wanda da shugaba da talaka duk ya kai kunnen kowa. Sako ne zan baku 'yan Najeriya, saboda haka matsalar tsaro da muke fama da ita, ina mai tabbatar muku wannan abun gwamnati ta so kuma ita ta tsare mata ta'addanci gindi. Mi a hujja ta mi a dalili, gwamnatin Zamfara wadda ta kau ta gwamna Excellency Matawallan Maradun, duk wanda aka faɗi haka ya san kowa an Matawallan Maradun. A saboda haka abin da ya sa muka zargin sun tsare mata ta'addanci gindi, yanzu a dubi akwai wasu mutane, duk wani ɗan ƙaramar hukumar mulkin Shinkafi da Zurmi da Isa bai isa ya karyata wannan bidiyon ba, kuma bai isa ya karyata mu ba. Akwai wasu mutane, duk wani wanda ko da ɗan Najeriya shi wanda a can kama kana Bauchi baka san matsala ba, kana Kaduna baka san matsalar Zamfara ba. To muna tabbatar ma da gwamnatin tarayya ita in bata sani ba, akwai mutane zan ba da shaida da hujja da dalili da takamaiman magana wadda duk mai hankali ya je ya karanta ko kuma ya je ya binciki tarihin waɗannan mutane. Kuma inga aka je aka yi magana da su a bamu wannan wuri ko a bamu mina ne ko a ce muna mina ne, to mu mun fito shi matsayina na ɗan ƙasa ga na fito tsakanina da Allah na gai gaskiya. Gwamnatin Zamfara da ta gabata ta Matawalla ita ta tsare makarya ge. An yi sulhu na farko da ita, to abinda aka sa sulhun ta ki zamnawa. Kowa ya sani, ni na sani, duk al'ummar da a jihar Zamfara, Shinkafi da Zurmi da Isa sun san da wannan matsalar. Akwai wani mutum ana ce mashi marigayi Dudu, ni fatattake su don su hana Shinkafi ta zamna lahiya. Suna da bindiga sama da bindiga 200, Matawalla ya ɗauke su ya kai su gidan gwamnati. In ƙarya ne suna gidan gwamnati har yanzu, in gobe in ƙan gaskiya ne suna gidan gwamnati har yanzu. Da muka kashe Dullu, Kabiru Maniya, a faɗa mana inga gwamnatin Zamfara ko ta Sokoto ko ta tarayya ta je ta yi sulhu da shi ya bada makaman shi, a gaya mana wurin. To tunda babu wurin ko Bashari Maniya, a gaya mana inga ya bada bindigogin shi ga gwamnati. A fito a faɗi wagga magana ina sun ka bada su. Kowa ya san suna da bindiga sama da 300, ni na ɗauki bindiga 30 gare su. A fito a faɗi wagga gaskiya abin da ke tafiya. Yanzu ga sunan su cikin Sokoto, irin abin da su Murtala Asa da ka faɗi su ce su turuzan birni mina ne, to wannan magana gaskiya ne ba wai ƙarya bane, akwai turuzan birni. Yanzu abin da muke maku nuhi da akwai turuzan birni, yanzu mutum da daba bindiga 150 ko 300 yana cikin misali birni, sai dai baya ranar daji je sun ka kai ma mutane hari a dauki kuɗi a kai mai cikin Sokoto. Tare yake da jami'an tsaro sun san in za a kai masu hari sai su jaye jami'an tsaro Sokoto a tai su kai hari. Inga nike ba da wagga shaidar mutanen da a yankin mai lalle su fito su ce ƙarya ne ba a kai masu hari. Dabar da ke kai masu hari, daba shehu ka kai masu hari, kuma yana gwabro zanne cikin dajin Sokoto ne. Gwabro duk wanda gwabro ya san dajin dutsen da aka ce ma gwabro a cikin dajin sai. Dan mai gari kanin Bashiri ne, uwa ɗaya uba ɗaya, bindiga 150 gare, yana nan ba ruwan Maradun, shi ke kai hari cikin yankin Maradun. Ali yaron Kabiru Mane ne, shi ke kai hari Tangaza. Kuma suna nan cikin Sokoto, Bashiri na nan cikin Sokoto ana shaha mai. Kabiru na nan cikin Sokoto ana shafa mai. Buhari na nan cikin Sokoto ana shafa mai. A faɗa mani na yanzu ba a sati 3 ba an kama kanin Buhari da bindiga cikin Sokoto. In ƙarya ce ga magana ta zama shaida, in ba a kama shi ba a ce ƙarya ne. To zan iya kawo shaida da bidiyo inga Kabiru ka halba MG suna gawa wayar ba su. Tunda an ce suna Sokoto su sun yi sulhu, a faɗa muna wayar ba hudan ga bindigun. Gwamnati ta hito ta talaka bayani, ta ce mata ka ita adda alhakin kashe mutanen da ake yi, a bakkiran cewa Bello Turji ya kashe mutane, ya sace mutane, ya yi mi. To wannan mutanen da aka sato a cikin Sokoto ana kawo su bayan a cida bayan Goronyo, wa ka sato su Bello Turji shi da annan zaune Shinkafi lafiya. Tunda
you don't hear us so. As you can see in this place, Zamfara governor alleges information revealed that my predecessor was fully involved in banditry. The same period, that same time, Matawale kept bandits in government house. He should resign. Zamfara governor Lawa alleges. He can say make himself deny say he no get any ties with bandits. Matawale they say you the current governor Dauda Lawa deny say you no get any ties with bandits. Indirectly all of us dey do am. Remember what I said, if all this insecurity go ever stop. Not our leaders, now they go stop them. That's what I say.
Northern governors have opportunity over the years, over the decades, to transform this this northern Nigeria, to stop the destitution, to stop all the out of school children, and the poverty rates. They have not done that. The late premier of northern Nigeria, Sardauna, started on this trajectory, and he had plans, very, very, very beautiful plans to transform northern Nigeria. In fact, northern Nigeria was coming up.
We were coming up.
Yeah, but at some point, the people who took over from him, look at a typical example. Northern governors were supposed to sit down and deliberate on these issues that are bedeviling the north, and they chose abdication.
Please.
And that's how has been the story of northern Nigeria.
Please,
Can you please
see, Sardauna, Tafawa Balewa, and the rest, they died poor. They were poorer than their communities. They were building their communities to be wealthy, and they were poor. But conversely, our politicians of today, from national to state, look at all of them. They are wealthier
by far
than their communities. While they are getting wealthier, their communities are getting poorer. They have people that you elect into office. At the time of their election, they were in a rented house. Today, they are the ones having estates and renting it out. Those that you have elected, at the time of their election, they never went to Kano or Lagos. Now they are moving all over the world. They're taking people to Jerusalem, taking people to Mecca. Then people that had nothing, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 houses, you put them into office. Today they have aircrafts, private jets, and then opening universities, opening houses, and so on and so on. They have become obscenely wealthy. Then the society that they are supposed to lead to get out of poverty have moved from state of poverty to state of destitution. And what are you talking about? And most of them are northern Nigerians.
They say this girl was punished. A 18-year-old girl was punished for speaking out against insecurity in Sokoto. For this video now when you go Brekete, after he don't suffer so many atrocities, all because he thought say may they fight insecurity for Sokoto, say the kidnapping for our village too much. We'll go follow with this guy when he posts the video, they talk. Extraordinary hostiles. According to him, he said a gang of thugs kidnapped her, beat her, and argue over what terrible things they should do to silence her. Okay? Some said they should RAPE her. I shared the video on the internet where she posts a video criticizing the governor. Some said they should shoot her. Others said Hamia will send a message. They tied her hands and the girl they cry so cover her mouth, allegedly. Blood her nose until she struggled for breath. Blood ran from her face. Her body wet cold. When she stopped moving, they thought she was gone. They dumped her near Safi garage like a forgotten object. Listen.
Sai wasu suka ce a yawan fyaɗe a yawan bidiyo a wasa inda na yi magana Ahmad Ali, sai wasu suka ce bayan an fitar da bidiyo za a yi asaran rayuka da yawa a cikin da mamana da babana, a cikin da momi da babana. Sai ya ce kawai a harbe ni. Sai ya ce akwai 'yan sanda a kusa da gurin da suke za su iya jin karar bindiga su zo. Sai suka ban san me suka daure ni da shi ba. Sai suka rufe min baki da hanci. Sai suka daure min hannuwa ta baya. Sannan suka sa wani abu suka daure min wuya. Ban san ko meye ba. Sai suka daure min wuya na ban san ko meye ba. Sai na bana iya buɗe ido na in gasu. Sai suka ce min idan na je lahira na gaya wa Lamidun da ya aiko ni cewa kafin ya bani kuɗin kwangila na, to sai dai ya taya ni da addu'a. To ba zan iya yin magana ba lokacin ina jin sanyi hijabi na, ashe jini ne yake zubowa ta hanci na. Da suka tabbatar da bana iya numfashi sai suka yadda ni wadanda suka tafi abinsu. Suka bani gurin, suka tafi suka bani, da suka bani ban san lokacin da na tashi saboda ban san tafiyar su ba ko da suka tafi na suma. Bayan ban san lokacin da na ɗauka kwanci gurin ba. Say, how?
Please allow her, please.
Sai na ji an watsa min ruwa, da aka zuba min ruwa sai ya tallabo ni, wani mai mashin ne.
A ina suka jefar da ke?
Mai mabir ɗin da ya ɗauko ni ya ce a garejin Shafi'u, kusa da garejin Shafi'u, a nan suka yadda ni kafin shigowa cikin garin Sokoto. Sai ya zuba min ruwa ya rungumo ni ya ce bai Allah me ya same ki? Ya ce don Allah ka taimaka ka kai ni police station, barayi ne suka sato ni. Sai yana da ruwa ya ɗauka ya bani na sha. Da ya bani ruwa na sha sai ya aza ni gaban babur ya runguma ne yana tafiya, to a jikin shi nake kwance gaba ɗaya. Sai ya shigo da ni kafin zuwa kan wuri sai ya sauke ni. Sai na tambaye shi don Allah nan ina ne, wani gari nake? Ya ce min Sokoto. Na ce mishi a ina? Ya ce kafin garejin Shafi'u. Ya ce to don Allah ka kai ni police station. Sai ya ce to wani police station? Na ce ka kai ni police station ɗin yan murna. Can ne kusa da, can ne police station ɗin da na san mu tana da girma Sokoto zan samu tsaro. Kafin ya kai Sokoto a jikin shi nake saboda ban iya zama da kaina kuma komi ban iya yi da kaina sai da taimakon shi. Amma ina jin shedata tana kokarin fita. Ina fisgo ta da karfi. Sai muka kai wani guri. Sai ya ce ya saukar da ni. Ya ce min ya sunanki. Na ce mishi Maryam. Sai yake ce min dan ina ce Hamdiya maybe ya sani tun da bidiyo na lokacin ya yi ta yawo. Sai ya ce min to Maryam ki yi hakuri na sauke ki nan.
How it started. Now the guy be this. According to the same poster, it also said the guy spoke against insecurity listing.
Ahmad Ali, a matsayinka na mai hankali, a matsayinka na mai ilimi, a matsayinka na shugaban da Allah ya dora wa shugabanci, a matsayinka na uba, musulmi kake, ka san gaskiya. A matsayinka na namiji, ya za ka ji a ce wani ya tsallako cikin gidanka, cikin ɗakinka, ya kwanta da matarka ta sunna a gabanka, kai ma da zuciya a ƙirjinka, ya za ka ji? Ya za ka ji a matsayinka na uba, namiji ya tsallako a gabanka ya kwanta da ‘yarka? Shin ka taɓa kwatanta irin abin da waɗannan bayan Allah suke ji? A ce a kan abin da yake faruwa a ƙauyukun nan, babu wani naka da taba zuwa yayi musu jaje. Sabon birnin Gobir karamar hukuma ce a local government Wurno, babu wanda bai san da zamanta ba, domin kuwa sabon birnin daji ko sorry, babu wanda bai san da zamanta ba, domin kuwa an kawo akwatin zaɓe kuma an yi zaɓe a mazaɓar. An yi zaɓe a mazaɓar. Wallahi tallahi billahi la ilaha illa huwa, da a ce ina ɗaya daga cikin matasan da ke mulkin wannan ƙauyen, a duk lokacin da hakan ta faru Sokoton zan shiga in je mene, akwai gidaje guda 500 da ake da su a Sokoto ana rarraba ma'aikata, akwai waɗanda babu kowa a cikin. Allah ku je ku balla su ku zauna, idan aka gaji da ku a baku masauki. Yan gudun hijira ga su nan suna yawo a Sokoto state. Kun sani idan na ƙauye ba su sa hanyar shiga birni ba, su waɗanda suka yi kasa da shigar an sani ga su can karfe 11. Saboda haka kalubale ne a gare mu mata. A duk lokacin da aka ce wani abu na ci gaba ya fito, to yana da kyau a matsayin ki na uwa mace ki tsayin daka domin ki ga ke ma danki ya taka wannan matsayin. Dukkan abin da kike gani yana mutum kike gani, wani in kin ganshi kin tabbatar da baki isa ki tunkare shi ba. Wani ma in kika ganshi tsoro yake ba, ki gani kike kamar daga wata duniya zo ba da wadda kuke ba. Wallahi a duniyar da kuke anan yake rayuwa. Kawai tsabar ilimi ce da tsayin daka ya nema. To maganar ilimi shi ma akan ƴaƴanku, wallahi tallahi ku dage ku hana ma idon ku bacci, na rantsa da Allah ku ba ƴaƴanku ilimi. Ilimi shine gishirin daɗin zaman duniya. Ɗaya tak a ƙauye wallahi za a taru a bashi ilimi ya ceci ƙauyen baki ɗaya. Kuma sanadiyyar shi wallahi dubbannan mutane sai su tsira. In ce mutum ɗaya ne ake yi sanata a state, mutum ɗaya ne gwamna a state, to mutum ɗayan nan boko yayi. Babu jahili a siyasa, babu jahili a sarki, babu jahili a kasuwanci. Ilimi shine babban gishirin daɗin zaman duniya. Maganar 'yancin kai kuma.
You don't hear so. Now where the wahala start with this? He said, in a trembling voice, she publicly addressed the governor saying, Ahmad Ali, as a leader, as a father, as a Muslim, as someone blessed with responsibility, how would you feel if kidnappers enter your home and violated your parents, your wife, your sisters or your children. And mercy will not fall by hatred, but by the agonizing reality our community faces daily. She described now in their village, kidnappers come regularly, killing men, abducting women, and leaving families shattered. With a heart full of pain, she also appealed to mothers, urging them to educate their children so they can build better futures, because knowledge is the only light strong enough to break this cycle of fear and silence. Now, first be down to Sokoto court order 12 lashes allegedly that time for 18 years old critics of insecurity. So my people, insecurity will end when northern leaders get serious and start firm to eliminate it. Now they abhor, now they say na our brother. You get pikin where they thief, you say leave am na my pikin. Now they cause this wahala so. You dey downplay wetin they do, the atrocity or till call they consume you. Even one time this parrot fat, November 16th, flashback, how Shetima advocated amnesty, rehabilitation for Boko Haram terrorists despite massive devastation. Parrot fat. If you go there, go read them. So many other news. I know if you carry all of them. Otherwise, you no go come up from here. But when it comes to, if we cannot live as one, we could divide. They no wan hear that one. That one must stop. Even though you don't go Afghanistan, they go find you go there. But say terrorism, banditry, Buhari and co, they no care. Northern leaders for me, they no care. But when you say divide the country, if we cannot live as one, look at this man. What did they talk?
How do I explain to my child that there was one man called Nnamdi Kanu who was agitating for Biafra and was traveling from Finland and different countries, and the Nigerian government went to Kenya to catch him. They went abroad to catch him and brought him to Nigeria, put him in prison, and the man is suffering. Why the bandits in Kaduna, Kadasarawa driving Okada that does not have international passport, that cannot speak simple English, is there, and Nigerian government cannot catch the person?
You hear that so? Even him, General Christopher Musa, also talking. This is to him.
Boko Haram started because we protected them. They started as a small group, and if it had been nipped in the bud, we probably wouldn't have gotten to where we are today. The Lakrawas came in, we brought them in, and we said they are our friends and their families until they started attacking us. The message here is, when you grow a monster, he grows beyond you and wants to take more from you. So we must learn to say no to monsters. Any evil one that means by planning any evil against this country must never, ever be supported, because it is the silence of the majority that gives them that opportunity to grow to who they become. The people must be part of the solution. I always want to remind people that the citizens, that the terrorists survive within the communities. If we allow them, they will thrive. If we disallow them, they will never survive. First and Second World War are very clear. When citizens stood up against the enemy, they didn't give them food, they didn't give them fuel, because sometimes you sit down and think, 16 years we'll be fighting Boko Haram, how have they been surviving? Who has been funding them? These are questions we should ask ourselves. Where are they getting the fuel they're getting? They're getting from us. We have commercial drivers that will go and take full tank, go out, go and siphon fuel and give them. Sometimes they have pre-arranged locations. They siphon fuel in jerrycans, dig holes and drop in and phone them and tell them where the fuel. These are the people that keep them going. So why are we doing this to ourselves? What is the motive? Are you going to be happy if your country fails? You want to be a refugee or an IDP somewhere else? Those are questions we must be able to ask and answer.
You don't hear us. When they are ready to stop it, it will stop. Because anyhow, the military cannot do everything. How many people they go fit kill? If person they help you here, you they frustrate them here, how you go succeed? If they give intelligence, how me they come, how they go succeed? If they give them food, they give them food, how our military go succeed? Who they sponsor them? Who they give them food? Who they give them petrol? Who they ginger them? Who they go media? They strategically they downplay the atrocity what they do. For me, I'm not expecting too much unless America they evolve strategically. They put more pressure. They make sure say this topic no go die. Because before now, they kidnap like this, they spy like this, they do many things like this. Nobody they talk. Benue, you remember? Yellow water. The matter they do they as if a human life no matter. Until Trump could talk. That's why they can't take that serious. For me, I don't expect much unless America they continue to dim lights on Nigeria matter. Now, only that one will make our leaders stand up strong say we must do this thing otherwise na 2027 defection you see am so na so I say am o. You can see Bayo Onanuga don drop the message say they don nominate am as the next defence minister but if normal leaders say na our brothers and sisters go dey difficult because if police wan arrest person you go carry the person hide for other bed they say where the person say e don run comot dem no go fit arrest am and so I see am wetin you see drop am for comment section don't forget to like share and subscribe to this channel thank you.